Welcome to the Rocketfoot 556 channel, where we take a closer look at your favorite knives and EDC gear. Today, we are looking at an iconic flagship knife from Benchmade, the Infidel. This knife is known in OTF, or out the front double action automatic, which means that the blade is deployed and retracted with the use of a trigger switch on the top of the handle. This deployment method is very useful for situations where you need to access your blade with one hand, and it is also safer than many other knife deployment methods because your fingers are always out path of the opening and closing blade. The Infidel's body is made of 6061 T6 anodized aluminum and houses a razor-sharp D2 blade that is double-edged and sharpened with chisel edge. The menacing dagger-style blade is coated with a deep black cerakote that helps protect the blade from rust and corrosion, since D2 is a carbon steel with little corrosion resistance. Benchmade knows how to do a good heat treat with a hardness on this blade rated at 60 to 62 HRC. The Infidel seems to get a lot of unfavorable opinions on the internet, but once you handle this classic blade, you'll understand why it's been a fan favorite for so many years. This OTF originally set the standard that many other up-and-coming knife companies had to live by. Sure, by today's standards, the Infidel could use an upgrade in blade material, but it is still easily recognized as the king of the OTFs, and it still manages to get the job done with its tried and true D2 steel and iconic design. It seems that the trigger switch is either love or hate with many owners. It is fairly easy to manipulate, but it has a lot of travel due to the way it loads the firing and retraction springs during operation. This gives a spongy, soft feel, which is very different than some other brands on the market. Some people call the blade action a little sluggish, but I find the action to be snappy and extremely smooth with unmistakably crisp acoustics. I believe that much of the negative press that the Infidel receives is due to the way it is designed and from being compared to other brands that don't exactly operate the same. All in all, I think the Infidel would benefit from an upgrade in steel and a stronger action just to appease the critics, but at the end of the day, this knife will do its job consistently and reliably as long as you keep it clean and lubricated. This really goes for any OTF on the market, as they all can be a bit finicky when not maintained. If you're enjoying this content, be sure to smash the like and subscribe buttons below so you don't miss anything. As always, stay sharp, my friends.